Hi everybody, welcome back. This will be part 3 of my recent record finds. Continuing on here, we have Lou Wirtz on the MGM label doing his version of 12th Street Rag. And on the flip side, it's Irish Washerwoman. Then we have on the Abbott label, the DeCastro sisters doing It's Love. And then on the flip side, it's a song called Teach Me Tonight. Then we have on the Victor Scroll label a Polish song called Pieśń Zaglarzy. I'm not sure. You can look at it and decide for yourself. Maybe someone can interpret it for me. And then on the flip side is Polko na Weslu. Then we have a Polish comic song on the OK label. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Let you see for yourself here. And then here's the flip side. Then we have Steele, Richard, and Schutz doing Love's Old Sweet Song on Columbia. And on the flip side, it's a Song Without Words. Then we have another Columbia by Thomas Mills doing Flavilla. And then on the flip side, it's the Cuckoo and Canary. Then we have Walter Biederman and Hans von Wergen doing On the High Alps. And on the flip side, it's Alpine Violets by Frank Horning, Marshall Lufsky, and Paul Surth. Then we have the Elliott Brothers, Lloyd and Bill, and their orchestra on MGM doing their version of In the Mood. And on the flip side is their version of 12th Street Rag. And on the Conqueror label, we have George Hall and his orchestra doing Tippy 10. And on the flip side, it's Let's Sail to Dreamland. And we have Dick Jerkins and his orchestra on the Vocalion label doing a song called Cecilia. And on the flip side, it's a love song of Ronaldo. Then we have Gene Krupa and his orchestra on the Brunswick label doing Wire Brush Stomp. And on the flip side is What Goes On Here in My Heart from Give Me a Sailor. Then we have Duke Ellington and his famous orchestra on the Master label doing a song called Azure. And on the flip side, it's Caravan. We have 6 Hits and a Miss with their orchestra on the OK label doing The Sheik of Araby. side, it's Carry Me Back to Old Virginia. Then we have Mac Allen on the Velvet Tone label doing Long Ago. And on the flip side, it's the Mississippi Flood song on the Old Mississippi Shore. Then we have on the Regal label, the Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra doing What'll I Do? And Nathan Glantz and his orchestra on the flip side doing Driftwood. Then on the Victor Scroll label, we have Benny Moten's Kansas City Orchestra doing the Moten Stomp. And then on the flip side, we have Clifford Hayes' Louisville Stompers doing Blue Guitar Stomp. And we have Isham Jones Orchestra on Brunswick Black and White doing O Harold. And on the flip side, it's Henpecked Blues. Then we have on the Victor Batwing label the Hackelberg Orchestra doing Yoo-Hoo with vocals by Irving Kaufman. And then on the flip side, it's the All-Star Trio and their orchestra doing I Ain't Nobody's Darling, Bring Back My Bonnie to Me, Oh Them Golden Slippers, and Till Quilting Party. Then on the Diva label, we have Hotel Pennsylvania Music doing How Are You Tonight in Hawaii. And on the flip side, it's Wally Edwards and his orchestra doing Don't Tell Her What Happened to Me. And I have another diva by Sammy Fain doing Row Row Rollin' Along from Near the Rainbow's End. And then on the flip side, it's a song called You Brought a New Kind of Love to Me, also by Sammy Fain. Then on the Columbia Black and Gold label, we have Al Lentz and his orchestra doing Sam the Old Accordion Man. And on the flip side is If You Can't Tell the World She's a Good Little Girl, Just Say Nothing at All. And then on the Tops Maroon label, we have Corky Carpenter and the Texas Playboys doing Our Honeymoon. And on the flip side is Don't Let the Stars Get in Your Eyes, also by Corky Carpenter. And on the Victor Batwing label, we have the Orpheus Quartet, When Evening Shadows Fall. And on the flip side is the Orpheus Quartet doing Mammy's Little Coal Black Rose. Then we have on the Deck of Black and Gold label, Billie Holiday doing Solitude. And on the flip side is There's No Greater Love. And on the Pacific label, we have Ivory Joe Hunter and his band doing I Don't Want No Cheese No More. And on the flip side, it's a song called Pretty Mama Blues. And we have Marie Knight on the Wing label doing As Long As I Love. And on the flip side is a song called Tell Me Why. And we have Kid Ory's Creole Jazz Band doing Blues for Jimmy on the Jazzman label. And then on the flip side, it's a song called Get Out of Here. Then we have King Oliver's Jazz Band on the Hot Jazz Club of America label doing Where Did You Stay Last Night? And unfortunately, somebody tried to rip a sticker off of this one, and they weren't very successful in doing it. I would have rather just left the sticker on there. But anyway, on the flip side, it's a song called Dipper Mouth Blues. And on the Atlas label, we have the Four Vagabonds doing Oh, What a Polka. And on the flip side, it's the Four Vagabonds doing I Can't Make Up My Mind. And we have Johnny Ray doing The Little White Cloud That Cried on the OK label. And on the flip side, it's a song called Cry. Then on the States Record Company label, we have the Dandeliers doing Chop Chop Boom. And on the flip side, it's a song called My Autumn Love. Then on the Mercury label, we have Jan August and the Harmonica Cats doing Bewitched. And on the flip side, it's a song called Blue Prelude. And on the Remington label, we have 10-inch 33 microgroove LP. It's Gypsy Music by the Gypsy Wanderers doing Campfire, Gypsy Camp, Peddler's Tray, and Tuft of Hair. And then on the flip side here, it's Two Guitars, Love Past, Black Eyes, and The Garden Gate. Maybe I'll save this one back here and play this on the next part here, because I got a lot more stuff here to come. Anyway, on Master Records, we have Bill Harvey, accompanied by Sandy Stanton and his Rhythm Ranch Hands doing Kissable Kate. And on the flip side is They Call You Honey. Alright, and on the Brunswick Black and Gold label, we have Al Jolson doing I'm in Seventh Heaven. And on the flip side is Little Pal from the motion picture Say It With Songs. And I'm going to take a little pause here. We'll continue on here in just a minute. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all are doing well. Talk to you in a minute. Bye.